Hola! Hello from sunny Barcelona.
Hello.
Pleasure to be here with Anvam.
But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy that we are here in this beautiful sunshine. And yeah, what an exciting day we have ahead of us. It is match day. Still can't believe that we actually ended up doing this.
I think it's one of the craziest things that I've done, and this is coming from someone who's seen 7 World Cups. But this has to be amongst the craziest things, impulse things that I have.
I mean, we started off by kind of talking about how we wanted to go watch West Ham play at the London Stadium and how we ended up at hospitality seats for Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona at the Nou Camp is just, it's beyond me. But yeah, it is match day and it is a new experience for both of us in terms of box seats.
I have seen 4 games previously in Nou Camp. This was in the period 2001 to 2004-ish, somewhere in that range. I've actually seen a Champions League match between Leeds and Barca at Camp Nou. I think Barca won 4-0 that game.
Sorry, Leeds fans.
David O'Leary's side at that time, but they were flying high.
Wow.
And but yeah, this is different coming with you.
I mean, I've been to the stadium twice now. Once last year with some of my friends, and I think this will be the first time I'm watching a game at Nou Camp and with you. And I feel like it's just such an amazing experience because the Nou Camp is just full of history. It's one of the most iconic stadiums in Europe. Yes, Barcelona have been going through a bit of a rough spell. With off the pitch stuff, but I think on the pitch they've been doing a decent job, and this match I'm hoping is a cracker, a classic.
Yeah, and
defense.
Javi versus Diego Simeone is such a great lineup,
Exactly.
right? In terms of all the tactics and everything that must be going through their heads right now as they work out their combinations. And Simeone is a mastermind in terms of figuring out how to block a side, and I'm really looking forward to the game as well. Plus, I think Barcelona, firstly as a city, has always held something special for us.
It's one of our favorite cities
just
in the world.
love it. Just love the vibe of the city. And then with the side as well, even right from Pep Guardiola's tiki-taka and all that, it all began here with the genius called Messi. So again, the club has always been special. Anmam's done a fantastic redesign of their jerseys as well. You can see that on his channel in one of his earlier videos. So lots of memories associated with Barca, their iconic strip, the club, the city, and lovely to be here in that sense.
Yeah, so we're now going to kind of get ready, head towards the stadium, and we will catch up with you once we reach the stadium.
A few moments later.
Finally in the box. I think the box has been crazy. I cannot believe that that's the box. And here we are with everybody.
The cheering team!
So, quick score predictions. Yula, what do you think is going to happen in this game?
Oh, I think Barcelona will win, of course, but I also want to say that I can't believe that I'm here. Anwar and Purv are taking me to these amazing matches. First Brazil and now Barcelona. Camp Nou, Madrid versus Barcelona. I thank you guys. And I know and cheers.
Cheers.
Ralph.
I do think that Barcelona is going to win 2-0 against Madrid. They are
2-0.
going to destroy them.
3-1.
3-1.
Lewandowski on the score sheet.
Okay,
Interesting.
okay, this one, yes, 2-1.
2-1.
Barcelona.
Interesting. I think I'm gonna go for 3-0 Barcelona.
Okay.
Clean sheet. Lewandowski has to score.
Yes.
Oh, yes, Lewandowski has to score.
But
Awesome.
but it's been absolutely crazy, and hopefully we have an amazing game, and we'll see you guys after.
Yay!
How are
Hello.
you?
We are back in London now.
Sunny.
Surprisingly sunny London.
Sunny but cold.
Cold. I think that's how we always feel. I think the mood just drops slightly whenever we come back from Spain to London.
And vice versa. The mood just goes up the moment you land in the country. But we had a crazy experience. All I know is that I asked him to check for tickets for Premier League games around us. And then
We somehow
quickly became
It's
something, then
spiraled.
something else, and we end up buying box seats in Barcelona.
at the Nou Camp
at the
for
Nou-
Atletico, Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid. It doesn't get crazier and
Yeah.
more spur of the moment than that. But I think after having a while to, let's say, gather our thoughts after such a crazy experience, what did you make of it? What were your thoughts?
I love the hospitality. I love the way it was structured. Yeah, the box could have been slightly better in the sense of that view, and there's a little bit of an overhang.
Yeah.
But we were privileged because it was the Sant Jordi Day.
Yeah.
So there was a whole special kit. There was a different thing with placards happening.
Yeah.
The mood was completely
It was
different.
incredible.
And I love the way they set up the hospitality. So there's a box and there's a seat, assigned seats. We had 7 different nationalities amongst the 12 people or 14 people
yeah.
in our this thing. I mean, we spoke with someone from Mexico. We had Slovenia. It was just crazy.
Incredible.
France, Spain, obviously, Germany, and they've got the fridge stocked up with drinks. There's kava, there's red wine, white wine, food which changes, by the way. So they get hot food during the
During
half
halftime,
time.
we heard the door, and I thought somebody walked into us into the box, but turns out they were just changing the food items.
So incredible and really nicely organized. Very friendly.
Very friendly people.
Even around us, you can see different boxes and stuff like that. So incredible experience.
Incredible.
And
I think it was in one of like the most historic stadiums in probably Europe. You can probably make an argument for the world as well. Just everywhere you go, it just exudes, that history. I think the stadium does look a bit aged now, and I wish, like you said, there was a bit of obstruction with the view. That would probably be my only negative, but just the experience. I mean, who would have thought we would be able to stay an hour later after a match, just sitting in the box, drinking wine, having champagne.
And then watching, for example, Lewandowski come out with his kids
with his
and
kids
do a
and
little bit of
kick around
kick around with the goal, etc. And that's really made it special, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything can describe that feeling. I think towards the end, Dad and we just went, into the corner of the box and we just sat there just taking it in, because you're sitting in an empty stadium watching people, and it's just something I don't think I can even describe properly, but that feeling was just amazing.
Yeah, the guy had to come and tell us, look, it's time to go. But another special is that it turns out Nou Camp is going in for renovations.
Yeah.
So we were it's one of the last few games that we witnessed at the Nou
That
Camp
is
as well.
correct,
So
yeah.
I think we got a lot of special things that happened
Just at the right time.
and so our crazy experience did turn out, to be worthwhile in that sense.
100%.
The other thing is, I think Anmam keeps asking me, will I do it again? And let's do different stadia in Europe.
That sounds.
With just, I mean, I would love it to be La Liga focused. Maybe a couple in Germany as well. So let's just try and do different stadia, one in a year, and then see how that goes. But we'll try and make it now where the four of us can go together.
So I think it was amazing that we got to experience that in Spain at Nou Camp, and I think I like that idea where it kind of become like we try out and see the experiences in different stadiums. I've seen some gorgeous pictures of stadiums in Portugal. In Spain there will be so many beautiful stadiums. I think Valencia is something that we want to. Dad has been lucky enough to go to the Bernabeu. That's something that's still on my bucket list. Hopefully later. But I enjoyed that experience, and I think it just made all the more special by the people we were with.
Yeah, Ralfred Euler, amongst our closest friends for 2 decades, were able to join us as well. So it was an incredible experience. I think that high lasted us for at least a couple of days.
And I'm so glad we didn't go to West Ham.
Lovely though the stadium is. So, but yeah. Great experience. And the hospitality there includes so much more than what normal hospitality includes in the UK. And I think this model needs to be tried out here as well.
100%.
But we really loved it. And let's do it again.
Let's do it again. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video as well and some of the clips. And we'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.